Today we are checking out the fall and Halloween decor at Dollar Tree. are super cool. They are picks that you could put in your garden, and they have pumpkins on them in different colors. I'm very tempted by these. And they have them in a different material as well, in other colors. Welcome! We are back home now, and I'm going to give you a little shopping haul from my adventures at the Dollar Tree today. All of this, most, if not all of what you're about to see are for future fairy gardens coming this fall and Halloween, so stay tuned for that. So let's jump right into it. I found these cute little, it says hopping toys. If you can get a good image. We're actually going to take one out because I haven't tested these out, but I think they would be super cute in fairy gardens. I got a few different versions of them. So let's look at them all, and then I'm going to give you a demonstration on these cute little characters. This one in particular I had visions for a fairy garden. You know I love my Dr. Wood, Dr. Sprout series, and I thought this character right here might fit in with those other scientists. I could see him having a role in a future mushroom video, so stay tuned for that. I don't know for certain, but he is likely a character that's going to be in the magic mushroom world. We also have this zombie-like character. I don't know which fairy garden he's going to make it into, but I'm quite certain he will make it into a Halloween fairy garden. And if something happens and for some reason I'm not able to make these fairy gardens, these would make awesome trick-or-treater giveaways, but that's probably not going to happen. I'm very likely going to make fairy gardens with these characters. Open these up on this bed here. I don't know how well this is going to work. We might have to do this on a hard surface like a table or the floor, but we're going to test them out and see. I mean, supposedly you wind them up and they move, which will be even more cool for a fairy garden because I have never done that with characters that actually move. So here he is, this alien-like creature. He's looking pretty good for Halloween fairy garden, so let's see if he's going to stack up in terms of movement. I'm gonna put the camera on him. We're gonna wind him up and see what he does. He's going to fall over. That's what he does. I'm super happy with these cute little characters. I think the movement is very lovely and sweet, and I can definitely incorporate these in fairy gardens. I have the zombie as well. It was hard to film all three of them moving. It was hard to film all three of these characters moving at the same time, so I may or may not do that in a fairy garden, but the magic of technology will probably allow me to film them all moving at the same time if that is part of my story. Oh, I didn't realize I got another one, but now that I'm looking at my haul, I do remember I was thinking Attack of the Zombies. When I saw these, I thought, ooh, that could be an interesting storyline for my fairy garden. So that's why I got two, because I figured two zombies coming together would make a much more interesting story than just one single zombie attacking a character. So we got two of these guys. Next, we have this. Now, I'm not even entirely sure what this is, but it definitely is for Halloween fairy garden. And let's look at the top. It's all covered up. I think it's a crow. Oh, it is a crow. Okay, cool. So this, I don't entirely know what the story is going to be for this, but something very interesting is going to come from this skull mountain. Let's call it a skull mountain, and we've got a lovely crow at the top who is guarding the skull mountain. I could definitely create some interesting storylines with this piece. Oh, wow, I forgot about this. I really got into these movable characters. I bought eyeballs. They also move, and oh my goodness, I can create so many interesting stories with this. Literally, my mind is swirling with ideas on what I can use for these eyeballs. And yes, I'm quite certain I bought more than one of these eyeballs. Right here. They do, whoa, they're supposed to wind up. Not sure how I'm winding it, but it's not, am I winding it the wrong way? I'm not sure. I might have to consult a fellow earthling on this one. This is not moving the way I expected. I'm really not certain why this isn't moving, but regardless, even if this eyeball doesn't move, I think it is a really cool piece for a fairy garden, for Halloween. I guess some people might find this a little weird, but I really love the Halloween stuff. I love aliens and weird stuff and magic mushrooms and eyeballs. I guess it's kind of strange, but it just makes for interesting stories, and fairy gardens are all about telling unique stories. There we go, we've got another one. Oh, and this was 100% an inspiration that came from the lovely Grandma Sandy. These are mini hay bales. I've had this idea to make a garden slash harvest slash fall inspired fairy garden for quite some time, and I have a few pieces, but in my mind I haven't really put it all together of what I want it to look like. And when I saw these, I thought, okay, maybe this is the finishing touch that I need in my mind to put this fairy garden together. A lot of the times when I make a fairy garden, I think about what it's going to be in my mind before it actually is constructed. Whether or not I have the pieces or not, I just kind of have a vision for it, and then I create it with whatever I have. So I thought these hay bales might be the finishing touch for my farm garden inspired fall fairy garden. Lastly, I bought this item that is not fairy garden, fall, or Halloween related, but I have to share it with you because it's part of my haul. I have not been eating many chocolates, sweets, candies, desserts, or anything of the sort for the last year and a half or so, but I saw this and could not resist. I have never seen this in my life. This is a Jell-O chocolate. Oh, I'm upside down. Am I upside down? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if I'm upside down. A Jell-O chocolate. Like, what the heck? It is like a chocolate of sorts that is Jell-O. I've never heard of this before. I've never seen this before. I was so intrigued by the uniqueness of this chocolate that I thought I absolutely needed to try it. Typically, if I'm going to eat a chocolate, it's going to be a very high quality chocolate. I don't anticipate this is super high quality, but I don't care because it's so unique that I needed to give this a try. So, I don't know. Do you guys want to see a taste test? I guess I'll insert one. Maybe that's weird to do a chocolate taste testing on this channel, but why not? And just for the fun of it, before I do my little taste test, I'm going to show you a quick little image of my receipt. I know there's at least one viewer who regularly watches who is intrigued by my receipts. So I don't know if this is going to pick it up. Am I close enough? Everything at our Dollar Trees in Canada now appear to be $1.50. Is that the same in the US? Let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure how the American Dollar Tree works. Came to $16.79. That was my grand total. I definitely didn't expect to buy that many things, but I'm super, super excited with what I got. I really don't know if the camera is picking this up. My lighting is not so good. It's already evening time right now. Let's taste test this chocolate. I don't love the nutritional information, but I'll give you a little nutritional information before we taste test this chocolate. This container is 44 grams total. That's what's in here. And in 4 pieces, 44 grams, there are 210 calories, 18 grams of sugar. That is a lot of sugar. I am probably only going to eat one of these right now just to taste it. That is way too much sugar for me. 2 grams of protein, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 10 milligrams of potassium. Not bad. No calcium, no iron, no fiber, 2 grams of saturated fat, and 14 grams of fat total. Definitely not something we want to indulge in too often, but let's give it a try. This is what it looks like. This reminds me of a Reese's Pieces, and it says Jell-O on the top. Very interesting. I'm not a big Reese's Pieces fan, but hopefully this is nothing like a real Reese's Pieces, and this is more Jell-O-y chocolate, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Is the camera picking that up? I guess it's like liquid chocolate in the middle. There's nothing Jell-O like here. I mean, is the liquid, I guess, considered Jell-O? Unless I need to bite in right here. Maybe there's Jell-O inside. No. Well, it's a very interesting product. And let me tell you, it does taste really good. Better quality chocolate than I imagined. There is absolutely nothing Jell-O-like about this chocolate. It's good. It's really good chocolate, but it is false advertising. There is no Jell-O in here. But that being said, it's good. Maybe it's just a brand name, so I'm not complaining, but very interesting advertising there. I don't know what to think about that. Anyways, that is my little chocolate review. If you're at Dollar Tree and you see this, you might want to give it a try, but don't expect Jello. It's not Jello-like. Thank you so much for watching my Tea Tuesday shop with me at the Dollar Tree and a little haul. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you back in the garden very soon. Have a lovely day, evening, night, wherever you are.